All Stop Sports here. How's everybody doing? So I've seen a lot of different opinions on the outcome of the Andre Ward Sergey Kovalev fight. So I wanted to go ahead and give my opinion on my own channel. I was actually live at the event, flew out from my city to go check it out, and I've seen a lot of opinions on YouTube, and this is where I was standing, and this is my position. So I felt like Sergey Kovalev definitely had the upper hand in the early part of the fight. I told my dog when he got knocked down, that was a very, very big moment in the fight in the second round. But to be honest with you, from my opinion, from round four going forward, I thought Andre Ward was shifting momentum. I thought he was starting to be able to, you know, sway out the way of those shots that Kovalev was trying to wind up with. I thought he did some great body work on the inside, and I thought that's when the fight started to change, and Andre Ward started controlling the fight. Now, I had guys sitting around me that was getting updates on their phone from Max Kellerman, Harold Linderman, their scorecards, and I'm watching the fight thinking, what is going on here? Like, there's no way that this dude is up 6 rounds to 2. I mean, there's just not any way after 8 that that was a score. I mean, it was really closing in the distance, in my opinion. I've also checked out a lot of videos on YouTube, and you got people saying that since HBO commentators were calling the fight, saying that Sergey Kovalev was winning, then that solidifies his victory. But here's how I feel: HBO can't tell me what I'm watching. So what I was watching live, I didn't see Sergey Kovalev dominating the second half of the fight like I saw Andre Ward dominating the second half of the fight. So I had no problem with the scores being 114, 113 all the way across the board. That's why I went ahead and recorded the decision because I thought that he had a chance of pulling out that decision. I felt like he won the fight. So for people to say that it's a controversy or, Andre Ward got a gift decision, that's complete bullshit. That ain't true. That ain't facts. That's somebody's opinion because they hate Andre Ward. Now, as far as Sergey Kovalev, I do got to give him a lot of respect. Going into the fight, initially, I thought he was going to be clearly outboxed by Andre Ward, and that wasn't the case. He showed up and he was ready to fight. So all respect and all credit goes to Sergey Kovalev, definitely for his performance. I take nothing away from him. But then I see guys telling me that Dan Rafael has Sergey Kovalev ranked number 3 on the pound for pounds list, Andre Ward number 2, and they say that Andre Ward got a controversy decision over Sergey Kovalev. And to me, that's just hate, man. That's haterade. The definition of that fight was pound for pound. So they said whoever won the fight should be pound for pound number 1. Now, Chocolatito, much respect. He's a champion. He's moved up different weight classes, but they're 3 pounds apart. And that's no disrespect to Chocolatito either. But I just feel like Andre Ward has solidified his position in boxing, and even when he does that, they still try to find ways to take it away from him. It's sad, in my opinion. It's very sad. I mean, he dominated the Super Six. He was a unified champion at 168. He moves up and he becomes the unified champion at 175. If he becomes undisputed and beats Adonis Stevenson, will they give him pound for pound number 1? Or are they still gonna give it to a guy who we don't know anybody on his resume? I mean, yeah, he's got champions technically, but does anybody really know the guys Chocolatito has beat? I didn't think so. So here, and then you got guys, like Triple G, great fighter. I got a lot of respect for Triple G, but until he starts adding some names on his resume, he's not top 5 pound for pound either. You can't knock out a bunch of tomato cans and bums and cab drivers and think that we're going to give you that number 1 pound for pound spot. No, that ain't how it works over here at this channel. I see a lot of people on YouTube saying that Andre Ward got a gift decision. I just don't agree with that. I mean, if you rewatch the fight, turn the sound down, and don't listen to HBO swaying your opinion and telling you shots are landing that aren't landing, you'll get credit. The way I was raised on scoring boxing matches is that you got to give credit for the defense too. If you can make a guy miss and he's swinging wildly in there, and you landing your own shots, I don't understand how you don't win that round. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. It's all sports, all stop sports over here. It's how we make it happen. We gonna keep it clean, the content 100. Y'all have a good one.